Go. Hey, everybody. We are live with Restream, and right now we got Mr. Klaus over there in Denmark, and we got Mr. Bruce over in Canada. So, welcome everybody. I'm on the Restream. I've got my new 1 gig internet going, so hopefully I won't cut out on anybody, and the video and audio quality will be good. If it turns to crap, let me know. I'll plug into the Ethernet. But right now I am on Wi-Fi. Let's look in the chat and see who's chatting. Right now, Hank is in the chat, but why isn't he in the basement?
Hey, Hank, come on up.
You got to hit the link.
John Rhodes.
Yeah. So, Brucey, you got visited by our good friend Stella.
I did.
This past week. So, how'd that work out?
Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
Was she all you expected?
Oh, yeah. It was great. Better. So she parked her van right out in front of the house, and we just brought the back wheels up on the sidewalk so she could be level. And she stayed out there with her cat. It was really nice.
Now, how long was she there? A few days, or?
Yeah, 2 nights and 3 days, really.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Now, you said you had a Wednesday. What do you call it?
Every second Wednesday, I have a happy hour with my friends.
Yep.
And she knew about that, but she didn't plan around it. But she just
now is that in Bruce's garage, or where is that?
It is, baby.
Ah, okay. Nice. Now, is that like kokanee, or what is that?
Well, you can drink anything you want. In fact, it's very male, right? You bring out some beef jerky, you put it on the table. The guys bring what they want to drink, and you sit around and tell each other how great you are, and it lasts a couple hours, and it's over.
Did you have a crowd, or was it just the 3 or 4 years? Or?
There was the usual. Before Stella got here, there were the usual 4, and one gentleman was visiting from Calgary to Gord's friend, and he came for most of it. Yeah, very nice.
How far is Calgary from you?
Hour and a half. We're 1 hour and a half north of Calgary.
Hank is asking for a link.
Yeah, hold
on. It should be in your email box.
It was in the email. It's all right. I'll put it out. Hold on.
Good.
There we go. But I've got room for 10, so I emailed about 15, 20 people with the link, and we'll see who wants to. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Oh, there he is. Hold on. There's Mr. Wayne. Let's see. Put him in there. Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
We're sort of getting used to the no hat, Wayne. Is that going to be a
well, wait a minute. Hang on. Likely look better with this hat on, eh?
There you go. There you go.
Boy, it's been a long time, Brucey boy.
Yeah, it has.
You've been out there fighting forest fires or what?
Yeah. Nope. But praying for him for sure.
Yeah, so we got room for 10, so whoever wants to join, feel free. And I've got a BR600 that a guy dropped off the other day. And let me ask you, how many guys have looked at a BR600, whatever it is, full of greasy oil, this and that? The seal under the flywheel looks good, looks nice and dry. So I don't know if it's where the clamshell comes together or what, but I'm going to pressure wash it real quick, get it clean. I got an Amazonian kit coming tomorrow because my dealer is on vacation. So we'll see. He just says, not a lot of power and all that, but it looks like he's never done anything to it. But anything, I'm going to adjust the valves because I know the 4,000th on the valves. I'll do that. Spark arrestor, I'll check that, but I'll do the normal spark plug, fuel filter, air filter, all that stuff. But I didn't know if there's anything special about the BR600 that you guys have. I know the camshaft is that plastic one that sometimes you got to watch. But anything else to look for on those? Anybody?
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah. There's one guy. There's a guy.
Blower?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
BR600. Yeah. Looks like a clamshell, like a tombstone.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up the motor?
I'm not. No. This guy he cuts 3 grass. He cuts 3 lawns in our neighborhood. But he dropped it off Wednesday night, and I said, I'll probably be able to get to a Friday or Saturday. I didn't know my dealer was closed. So I was like, shit, I can't get parts. So I did the Amazonian, but he wants it back like tomorrow. I said, well, I'm not getting the parts till tonight. So I don't know. I may say to him, look at the condition of it. The primer bulb's cracked too. It's leaking out the primer bulb. So I mean, has anyone found when the primer bulbs crack, it doesn't run right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sucking air.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
maybe that's part of it too, because the primer bulbs crack. So, I mean, I ordered the Amazonian kit for $20, including shipping. You get the carb and everything, but I'm just going to do the fuel filter, the primer bulb, air filter right away and try it. See what happens. Because he wants to get back in business because it's his only blower. But anyway, we'll see. Like I said, we get go up to 10 guests. If anyone wants to come in, feel free. Got my 1 gig internet yesterday. Literally, my bill's going up $1.20. Well, I looked at my bill because when these bills come, usually my wife or whoever, you look at it, pay the bill. That's it. No one ever looks at it. So I looked at it and I go, "What am I paying for here?" And literally, it was $25 for phone, like regular phone. I'm like, I don't use that, never have. So I said, get rid of that. And there was a $25 for special channels, like special sports channels, entertainment channels. And I looked at all. I don't watch any of these things. Spanish TV. I don't watch any of that. So I made sure the channels that we do frequent, my wife and I, that were on the regular package. So that was like a $50 credit. And guess what? For $50, I can go to 1 gig internet. So it worked out. And the only difference is tax. What do you got, Brucey? Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Now, she's going to visit some friends, I think. Was it in your area or something?
I think when she was in Calgary, when somebody from her city flew up to Calgary for something, and she went and spent 2 days with him there.
Now, did you meet the cat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen.
And that cat was a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah.
I guess the camera does add 10 pounds, eh?
How's the van? Were you impressed with the van?
Yes, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Mercedes diesel, right?
Yeah.
6-cylinder inline.
Nice.
No, it's a V6.
Oh, V6.
Yeah.
Is it V?
Yeah, I don't think you get a 6-cylinder inline.
I was saying a van. You'd have the big hump inside the.
You'd have to turn it into a truck.
I'm sorry. It's the BMWs that sometimes are inline in the diesels. Sorry.
Yeah, and then it was a custom conversion, not a pleasure way by Daimler, not one of those.
Like a motorhome, right? Inside with the.
But it's finished off custom. It's not pre-manufactured.
Oh,
panels.
yeah. Now, it's got a lid on top, so you could stand up in it and all.
Yeah, it's been lifted, and a big awning on the side, and then there's a glass was added to the back door, and it was a plumber van before she bought it used. Yeah.
Right. Now you've been having some fairly cool weather up there, Bruce, right? At nighttime.
Down to down to 50.
Wow.
At night. We're down to 10, 11.
Yeah.
It's supposed to warm up today, I think.
Wish we had that here in Ontario.
It'll come.
It's hot, man.
I know. We had that too. And now
we've got
we're on the
cool
other side.
temperatures here, but it's 90% humidity.
Hank's got his talking finger going. So
I was going to say, it's a countdown to Mexico time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got no humidity in the shop now because the air conditioner's going and it's beautiful in there.
Good for you.
Yeah, we got air conditioning now, Bruce.
No, times are good.
Yeah.
$800 next month.
Yeah, it was $700, I think, for the unit, and then the sliding windows coming in mid-September. The guys will install the sliding window. All they did right now was take out a pane, put in a plywood insert, and put the exhaust in it.
A permanent temporary one. That's what
Tim, I invited him. I don't know if he's busy with his kids today, but I did invite him.
So that big stone tamper I did yesterday, I deliver it, and I said, you better check to make sure it runs perfect because it took out my truck bed because the truck bed's pretty rusted. When we fired it up to try it, you can't put the thing, you got to jump up at top and pull it back to get it into neutral, right? And it was in engaged, so the thing was just vibrating like crazy, and all this rust is dropping down on the driveway. So the guy fired it up. And he says, beautiful. I said, look, there's only a liter of gas in. So if you put gas in, make sure it's fresh. And when it's fresh, I mean you go get it now. Don't use shit you got in your garage, because I did your lawnmower that you blamed your son on dumping 3-year-old gas that you had to back into it, right? So anyways, he says, get me another one of these recoils. Then I said, well, why? He says, well, this one kicks back every now and then and breaks the cord. And I said, well, it shouldn't kick back, but it starts up like nothing. Like we fired it up first pull. So
is it a jumping jack or a walk behind?
No, it's a great big, this thing, they had to load it up with a backhoe.
So with a handle on it and everything? Like
Big
like
handle.
a sled. Yeah, like a sled.
Yeah, but not one of them little tiny things. This thing must weigh 800 pounds.
Wow.
Oh,
Like it's big. So anyways, he says, get me one of these recoils. So I'm trying to find out, is it a Honda? Is it a Honda clone? Is it a Lansen? Is it a Powermore? I can't find nothing on it because everything's covered in stone dust, right?
Is it like a Whacker? What brand?
Yeah, it's you know what? I didn't even look at what brand it was. But I got to run back to his place now, pull the recoil off and get dimensions of the inside parts just to make sure. Because I checked Honda recoils, like they list for like $150 to $180 plus tax.
Wow.
So I think he'll opt for the $40, $50 Amazon one, but I want to make sure I'm getting the right internal parts with the
What's the
dimensions.
horsepower on that?
I couldn't even get that. There's no tag on the recoil. There's nothing.
So it's a well-loved machine.
Oh, they bought it. They bought it used off of from some auction site or something, and it had old gas in it. And he's building another house and stone driveway and the stone for the basement that they're going to pour. So he's got to get it all compacted down.
Surprised you put it in.
just getting back, Kenny, I don't know, what is it, 6, 8, 10 months ago, you showed a tool to clear out grease nipples or grease fittings
Yeah.
by hammering it.
Yeah.
Look what came in the mail today.
Ah, there you go. I love mine. I freed up
And-
a lot
but
of
thi-
front
but this all you have to do is that you gotta prime it with some grease in here, and just put the piston in,
Oh, yeah.
and then whack it with a hammer.
Yeah, I fill mine with
So
coal.
that'll blow all of that hardened grease out of, like, say, a riding mower spindle that's never been greased, and it's all hardened in there. That'll help it break it.
Or it'll make the nipple come off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or it'll
blow
blow
it
up.
up.
Or blow the seal.
Yeah, I've had the zerks pop off too.
I've had I stretched a steering linkage on my car with one of those, trying to bang it in there, and so it's not a safe thing to do.
I usually, if I can get heat on it, I mean, heat
Yeah.
will make any old grease go liquid.
Melt it. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But if you got rust in there, all bets are off. I mean, it can clog up crazy. If they haven't cut that groove inside, where the grease comes in, they can bind up bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I figured it, and this is quality Temu product.
Oh,
I think it may have cost $10 if I'm lucky. $10 maybe.
Nice.
So it may just
Blow up.
rupture when I use it.
it might be the weak link in the chain.
As long as it doesn't take the finger off, it's okay.
Oh, guys, I showed the other guys it earlier, but when you order something from Temu or AliExpress or wherever, it's always smaller when you get it than when it looked at at the photos, right?
Yeah.
Not today.
Uh-oh. Trying to keep up with the stream here.
Well, if it's a tape measure, it won't be
I ordered
small.
a hook handle for for taking springs in and out.
Yeah.
And I got a small one, and I thought I get one's a little longer, So I ordered one, and and here it is.
Wow.
Holy crap!
A little like that.
I have no idea what to use this thing for.
Well, that's for hauling in sharks when you're fishing.
I was gonna say that
or-
whale blubber.
I tell you though, when you're on your butt and your lawn tractor's in front of you, and you got to pull that big spring off there, that will do the trick.
Yeah, but I don't think I can even get
Oh yeah.
get it on. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but holy moly!
It's getting it off after.
Bruce,
You got any pallets in the shop?
Yeah. No, but I mean, for once, whatever came out of Timu wasn't smaller than
yeah,
what I thought
Yeah.
it was.
That could be
Yeah.
handy for a lot of things.
yeah, you could
I
hang a
mean,
hind quarter on that.
Yeah, and what was it, Hank? Was it? Did we decide on 3/8 rod size on it?
Yeah.
And is that
Yeah.
stainless steel?
Yeah,
Chinesium.
it is. Hold on, let me go see if it's magnetic. Hold on.
It can't for $10. It
It
can't
might
be
not
stainless.
even be. It might not even be metal.
Very,
depending on where it
very,
came from.
very magnetic. So
Yeah,
no,
but with Chinesium, no, you got to check for radioactivity.
Yeah.
hold on. It's good. It's good. Nah, it was fun. I don't know what to use this. I mean, there's a lot of applications for something like that, but one, I don't fish, and two, I don't take out the manhole covers on a daily basis.
Be
So-
right back. Got to help
Yes,
the
sir.
wife unload groceries.
Yes, a good man does.
So yeah, not everything is smaller when it comes from Timu.
I
should have
ordered up some, those things you used to order in the cereal boxes. The same thing, little 9-year-old kid.
Oh
one
yeah,
of
we
those-
used to have one of those. Yeah, that's right. You're
and,
right.
and one of those Flintstone building blocks. Well, I thought I'd get Flintstone building blocks like this big, right? But they were this big. I got like 3 of them.
I remember
lesson
having one
learned.
of those hooks when I worked in the dairy department,
Hi, John.
pulling the milk crates in and out of the freezer. I remember that.
You could use that as
Wayne, money.
plus you could use that as a bail hook if you ever went farming.
Will do, John.
It'd be a good bail hook.
Yeah. But I did what I usually do when I order something wrong. I rushed back to the screen and ordered something else.
Mm.
So there should be a smaller version coming in a couple of weeks.
That's not a bad size.
No, it isn't. I mean, if I had use for it, I'd probably a good tool, and for $10 again. But I have no use for it.
When you
You know
come
what?
over, I'll give you one. I'll make.
Thank you, sir.
If you put a piece of wire on the end of that hook, then it would be small enough to hook the spring, and then you're back far enough to not hurt your back, and you can go and just
Yeah.
steel wire, good steel wire.
Yeah.
That's the one I made. Looks like.
Well, see, I will say what today it's my least favorite machines to work on. It's the ones that are one step away from being scrapped, but the guy still wants it fixed, and he doesn't want to pay a whole lot of money on it. I mean,
What's that?
when I took off the fuel line, the inner part of the fuel line stayed on the nipple, and that's how old it was. I mean, horrible machine. It's right over here. So rusty.
I like that, Ken. I like that.
Yeah, the only thing is showing it now will be on this screen. The chat will be, so we'll see the chat, but I can't.
But I got the chat out on the right hand side.
Yeah,
I got double chat.
Yeah, I got double chat now.
But now I can't.
That's because you pulled it up
I
for
can't
yourself.
scroll the chat. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't. Wait,
Oh.
will it automatically scroll? Someone type in a comment. See if it automatically
I
scrolls.
can scroll the one on the far right, but not the one on the screen.
Yeah,
I
because the
don't
one on the screen. This way, I don't have to keep putting up the comments. But on the bottom, it's got a comment from Clem that's like cut off.
Bruce, where do you type in comments?
Well, I went to the private, so it didn't work.
On
Yeah,
the
I
very
don't know
bottom
how
of
to
the
do it.
chat window, it should say type a message.
Got to
Say-
bring my IT guy in to figure it out.
Yeah, you need a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bruce, that was in the private chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one, I don't know where we can. I mean, you can go to YouTube and do it, but
Well, on my chat box, you may have to scroll down on your computer because below all the last comments, you should see a type a message window.
don't have it.
Don't have it.
Yeah, I got nothing I got
Yeah.
private chat, but
We
So
got
one of my customers called Jake up and said, I'm selling a bunch of my tools. He's getting too old to work on anything. So Jake says, I'll stop in. So Jake went down there and picked up. Have any of you seen those ratcheting pipe wrenches?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
so he got one of those. Then he got a rigid, like he didn't know what it, he says, listen, I don't need any of this stuff. The only thing I'd really like is to buy this ratcheting pipe wrench to show the old man, because he's likely never seen one, which he's right. I'd never seen one, right? And it's a beauty. It's like, it's solid. So he brings home that rigid aluminum pipe wrench and then a couple of big adjustables. And I said, what'd you pay the guy? And he says, $25. I says, that's a steal. And he said, yeah, he says, I didn't need anything. He wanted $50. I said, I'll give you 25. When we checked out, just aluminum pipe wrench is worth $144 plus tax. So he's going back to give the guy another 25.
You said it's a ratcheting pipe wrench?
Yeah, it's got a brake. It'll break and it'll fold up like this. And then you feel the ratcheting. And then you can open the jaw. And as you ratchet the handle, it starts to tighten up on the jaw.
Oh.
But I think, I hardly remember the last time I used a pipe wrench.
Yeah.
I think I used one on a lawnmower blade bolt that somebody had stripped out. It's kind of rounded to get it out.
Yeah.
That's about all we'll use it for.
Was a spigot on my tub for the piece of pipe.
I use a pipe wrench to put on the bridge around mufflers, just because it opens to 2.5 inches.
Oh, some of those pipes, you'll never get them off. Those Briggs old big pop, the pepper pot muffler.
Yeah.
I was change the subject. Has anyone heard from Sippo lately?
Of what?
No.
Sippo from
Usually,
Sippo.
usually Arch talks to him. So
Yeah. Huh.
Chubby's on his way back from New Brunswick. He should be in Montreal right now.
Hope he's not trying to fly home.
No, they're driving. They went there to the guy he goes up with, a friend of his. He sells seafood. So he drives up there, picks up seafood, brings it back in iced cool containers.
That's why you're
That's what he does for a living. I'm surprised they got through, because they were really close to where there were a couple of big forest fires, and they had a lot of the highways and the roads closed down.
Yeah, through New Brunswick, yeah. Have they got many forest fires in Maine? You know, like they've been talking so much about the maritime forest fires.
I never heard anything about Maine.
Yeah, it must be something.
Thanks, Lee. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Southwest. Southwest was burning not too long ago. So you had Tennessee fire, you had the Canadian fire, and you had a California fire.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting all the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys can't chat on the Restream. That's weird.
No, I can't.
Just use YouTube. Eh?
So these guys that are chatting on here, they're doing it through what, YouTube?
Yeah. Hey, look who's here. Holy crap. I haven't seen him in a while.
Grandpa.
Wow.
Grandpa Kevin.
Grandpa Kevin.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Kevin in a long time. Hope all's good. Last time I saw him, I think he was over in Europe, wasn't he, or somewhere?
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, I was 235 pounds. 275 last time I weighed in. Getting bad. Well, you got to help with the groceries, and then she cooks. That's the bad thing.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
A lot of fruit. Eat a lot of fruit.
Eat a lot of fruit. Yeah.
I texted Arch, Klaus. We'll see if he comes back with anything.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it's just been. I mean, it's been eerie quiet from Sippo.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
right.
the last
Not
time
happened.
he actually came on the last time.
He did, yeah. Recently.
Yeah, I watched a snapper video the other day from him a couple years back.
What are you eating, Hank?
Cherries.
Cherries.
Ah, nice.
Oh, what I'm eating? Yeah, cherries.
Those are big. Holy cow.
Those will clean you out.
Yeah.
Well, cherry is good for you. It prevents gout and all that, you know.
That or if you eat too many fresh pears,
Yeah.
that'll get you too. I mean,
Well, Jake's been buying me the last stuff. He
Thanks,
got
Kevin.
me all the international beers to try out, and this time he went and got me all these ciders. I'm going to tell you, boys,
yeah, it's good stuff.
some of these ciders that they're making out there are primo. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is good stuff.
and even some of these beers that they're mixing fruit with, like the one he bought me was grapefruit and beer. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's good.
Unbelievable thirst quenching flavor and only 2.5% alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah. I saw it when it was on Kev. It's just been a while because I don't think have you put up videos lately? I don't know if I've seen a recent one from you.
No, it
Yeah.
hasn't.
he did have something. His hair is really long now. He's back with the big beard and all that.
Hmm.
It was a month ago, I think he had one out.
Was it? Yeah.
But yeah, a good cider, a good non-sweet cider is absolutely
Is
fantastic.
there such thing as a non-sweet cider?
I don't think so.
Oh, there is. I mean, real British cider. It isn't.
Oh, a
Sweet.
real dry one?
It's not sweet. It's really good stuff.
I'm going to email Zippo right now and see if he's okay.
Hmm. Yeah, Arch is probably outside working on something. It's the sun came out, but it's very humid today. It's like 89% humidity. It was cool, but it's only supposed to get to like 82 today. But tomorrow, 88, and then hopefully 70s and rain during the week.
All my contractors are not showing up.
What is it?
All my contractors, they're not showing up.
Yeah, I know.
Too hot.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It can't be the customer, right?
Like here in southern Ontario, temperatures have been 30 plus Celsius and humidity in the 40s.
Wow, 40s is nice.
And
That's kind of
it's been like that for the last, I think, 3 weeks.
You know, I just said no contractors. I think that just came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the guy that's coming to pick up the check, Hank.
Which one? The garden shop?
No, I think the door.
Oh.
Because there's no trailer with any kind of plants on there.
What are you doing on the door?
Putting a whole new screen door in.
Oh, okay. Well, like a forever door.
Yeah.
You got the glass and the screens.
Yeah, and the screen is tucked up into the top rail.
If I can ask, so how much? Because I priced those out. They were over $1,000 the last time.
Six
Oh,
at
that's not
Home
bad.
Depot. Yeah.
Was that like through Home Depot or Lowe's or something?
Installed 6.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I have that Forever Door is the brand, Forever Door. And I remember back in 1990, it was like $500. It was crazy.
Yeah. Check on the phone. Oh, yeah.
Hard to get a contractor around here.
Really?
Oh, yeah, hard to get contractors. Like my next door neighbor had his sewer plug up. I got in touch with our plumbing company that we use, and he said they're swamped. He gave me the name of a guy. Anybody in the Niagara region close to me, if you're listening and you need your sewer cleared out, you get a hold of Scott Best Sewer Cleaning. This guy only charged my neighbor $150.
Wow, they usually charge that to come out.
Yeah, if he would have called the city, it was over a $500 bill.
Wow.
whoa.
And if you call Roto-Rooter, I think Roto-Rooter, no disrespect, I don't want to get sued, but I think Roto-Rooter is like $450 just to show up.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
So this guy came and he tried to get it out from the one side, and then he went up on the roof and went through the sewer vent.
Yeah.
And he went through because it was at a 90-degree bend. He put the camera in and he could see where it was.
Yeah.
And then he rotted through there and he got it cleared out.
Roots?
What's that?
Was it roots?
No, just I don't know what it was.
Oh.
Likely last time it was years ago, somebody had dropped a rag in there in the toilet or something and it flushed out. And then because it's got to make a 90-degree turn, that's it.
Was it city sewers or what do you got?
Well, if it's on city property, then you call if you know it's going to be on city property, you call them and they got it, and it's no charge. And I know at my place, I came home from work one day and I said, there's something weird. I parked in front of the house, something not right, I came inside, I flushed the toilet, and it went down really slow. And then I went down to the basement and I flushed it, and went really slow. I walked back outside and I said, what the heck is different? They moved the telephone pole and they put it right on top of my sewer line.
So I don't have.
Had to get a hold of hydro. I had to get a hold of the city. The city and the hydro came, and I went out there with my dowsing rods, and I said, you've cut half into my sewer line. And the guy says to me, how do you know that? And I showed him. And the guy said, that's bullshit. He says, those things don't work. So he went in and he got the camera and he went through the clean out. And he says, can I have those dowsing rods? And I said, why? He said, look at the camera. And half of my sewer line, you could see the telephone pole blocked off half of it.
I'm surprised they didn't detect that.
What?
Yeah.
When they dropped when they
drilled it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
they
maybe
all the
you
paint
have to
marks.
locate and they don't have to.
You want to know how they do the locates?
How maps?
You got her, buddy, and the map's off by 3 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And
He
I
was
showed
the
them
lead.
with the dowsing rods. The dowsing rod show everything there was out of position,
Wow.
but the sewer line was out by 3 feet.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Now, you don't have any wells by you, right? Is it all city water or what?
Yeah, it's all city water. But where I was born out in the country, we had cisterns, and then people would have wells. I remember my dad telling me about the one old timer that used to drill water wells. He had a gold watch, and he would hang the watch, and the watch would swing.
Oh,
And the guy would count the swings, and he'd say, we got water at 120 feet. And he'd drill down, and he'd put in 12 10-foot lengths, and they'd hit water. And the old man always said, if there was one thing I wanted in life, it was that watch.
let's see.
I'd love to have a water well on my property here in town.
Oh my
I'd
God.
love to have a gold watch.
Well, I'm saying right now, half of my stuff is dead. I mean, I water. Don't get me wrong, but that's a lot of water to keep stuff going.
Yeah, we do too. And last
You
year we
don't,
had
you don't collect rainwater or anything, Kenny?
We haven't had rain in a month.
Yeah, but neither have we. But
I collect.
I got 1,000 liters right out behind that wall over here.
I should.
3 barrels.
Our service charge for delivery costs me more than the water I use. And then there's a sewer charge on top of that for how much you actually use that goes on the sewer. So when you look at it, I use $20 or $30 worth of water every month, but I got like a $170 bill.
Hey, Gabby, here's your coffee.
Thank you, dear.
Hey,
Free
look at that.
delivery.
We're going to call you Gabby.
Was that coffee?
That's damn, it's 7 a.m. coffee mug.
No, I collect I can store about 1,000 liters of which is what? Hold
That's
on.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
250 gallons.
Yeah, 250.
Yeah, 270 gallons of water
Good guess.
when they're full, and it'll carry me over, and also use it when I wash the car. I got a black car, so when I wash the car, I rinse it off with rainwater, and you don't have to dry anything. You don't have to do anything. It's just,
I have a rain barrel right beside the garage, and I use Dawn dishwashing detergent and the rainwater on my hands.
Yeah.
And except for the fact that they're all crooked, that's one thing. But my hand, I don't have those splits. I used to get them between my fingernails and up on my hands. They don't split anymore.
Yeah.
And the dog isn't bad for the plants. The dish, so you're washing it in the water.
Well, it's like fertilizer.
Yeah, and it's good stuff. Yeah.
So you one of those old timers that used to wash your greasy hands in PCB?
Probably.
Oh, we used to use Freon and all that.
All the old timers, all my old millwrights and everything, go into the PCB, wash their hands, get the grease off, clean as could be. I say, boys, don't do that anymore. It's not good for you.
Surprised they're old timers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
I've used Varsol.
I've been using for years. I've been using that Permatex Fast Orange.
That's what I use. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is good stuff. Yeah, it's good. And even the pumice will wear stuff off your hands. But
Yeah.
if you're not in a hurry and you let it work a bit, and then with a nail scrubber, I mean, clean hands. These were black 2 hours ago
Right.
because I've been working on that POS.
Things have changed a lot. I remember when it was really difficult to wash your hands, and now it's not that bad.
look how clean these are when you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, but watch, you look at the chair, and the arms are probably all black.
Oh,
Jake's smart. When he's working, he puts on those rubber gloves, right? If he's working on something with gas.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, the old man here, he just gets all the grease and oil and gas all over his hands, and then the skin cracks and the fingers. And
Yeah.
Terrible. Us old guys.
I use late nitrile gloves. You know, if I know it's going to be a dirty job,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes you just get
It's
started.
it's nice to have the skin interface instead of a rubber interface.
Depending on what you're doing. I mean, depending on what you're doing, it's. But yeah, I got some good ones. I think they're called. They are called Tiger Grip.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have little dots on them. I mean,
Yeah.
the tactile feel is really good. I mean,
I used those to change my oil the other day. It was quite good.
Degreaser. Jake won a spray can of WD-40 degreaser. It's like your what's that? Super Clean, the spray foam. It's a foaming, works like a charm.
yeah.
I got to do a test though. I got to go and buy some of the Super Clean spray
Do a
foam.
video.
If it's sold, if Jake will put it up, it'll be a good one. He's got to post it. I can't post it. I don't know what to do. But anyways, I got all my old jars showing how corrosive Super Clean is. The concentrated stuff, it ate right through the aluminum bowl, right? Ate right through it. Now that's undiluted. That's right out of the jug. And where Spray 9 does attack and etch, but it didn't eat through the aluminum bowl. And then there's Grease Off that doesn't do anything to the aluminum, no harm. And there's another one he bought from an automotive company, and that doesn't attack anything. They all
I know the Americans can't get it, but can you get something from Oregon called MX14?
MX14?
Yeah.
I will have Jake check.
Okay. Or from Steel, they have a cleaner. It's called Vario Clean. Vario, like Variomatic, Vario Clean.
Yeah.
From Steel. That is, I mean, that and the MX14 that I get here, that is, I mean, you put it on, you spray it on dried up grass. You know how, wheels can get all green from grass.
Yeah.
Caked in mud, caked in oil. And you just put it on, wait 5 minutes, and then cold wash it with a pressure washer, and it is off.
It looks like the MX14 is like
MX14. Battery restorer for lead acid. Yeah, right.
No, you guys can't get MX14 in the States, and you can't get Steel Vario Clean either, but maybe the Canadians can.
Well, I've been using Spray 9 50-to-1 mix with water, spraying it on, and just using a water hose, and it cleans up the rims.
But see, the thing is, you can get a good degreaser, but it'll take grease off. It won't take off baked on grass or anything that's been discolored from grass. It won't take that off.
What? If I got, I got white rims that were all kind of greeny color from the grass, and I sprayed it with Spray 9, and I just let it sit there for a couple of minutes, and I take the water hose on the jet spray without even using the power washer, and they clean right up.
I'm just looking at it here. We don't, the brand isn't sold here. It's called Spray 9 Heavy Duty Cleaner.
Yeah.
Degreaser and disinfectant. But
And it's not really that corrosive.
How does that?
yeah.
Will it hurt aluminum?
Well, it does if you leave it
Probably
in
would.
long enough. It will etch it, but not anywhere near.
Okay. What if you cut it? What if you
Yeah, it
cut it?
won't. But like if you use the super clean, I'm going to tell you right now, it's it. And you know what's funny? When I bought the big 5-liter jug, the concentrated stuff, and when I went online, because the what's on the label is so fine, you need a magnifying glass to read it. So I went and I looked at the
That's for me
ratio
everywhere.
of water for dilution, and it said that I could use it straight.
Yeah. That's the MX-14.
All right.
Mhm. Well, here online it looks like a small dauber.
Now that MX-14, do you mix it with water?
Yes, you can. I use it straight in a spray bottle and
Yeah.
then pressure wash it. There's also this stuff here. This is also really good. It's a little expensive. So is the MX-14, but it's really good stuff for cleaning mowers and tractors. And
We have a stuff that we sell down at the parts store. It's by Damon Industries. It's called SF77, and you can use it on anything from mowers and greasy stuff like that all the way down. The fast food places use it to clean the grills and the range hoods, but
Oops.
you have to cut it because it does etch aluminum.
yeah, I mean, this is corrosive, both of them. Otherwise, it won't do grease. But it's just one of those products that really works that I found. And yeah, it is expensive, but you only have to go over it once.
Yeah, someone said the
The side of an engine,
Yes.
how the oil and the dust and all that can be baked
Stick
on.
there. Yep.
You spray this on, wait 5 minutes, pressure wash it cold, it's off. First go. It's really good stuff.
You can get that stuff at the dollar store. It's really cheap. What you get there, Ken.
I like this stuff.
Yeah, but see, we can't get that stuff over here. All these.
Oh, Simple Green. Yeah.
Yeah, the extra strong part.
Well, this is what I run in the ultrasonic. This is the aircraft and precision parts cleaner because it won't hurt aluminum.
Right.
Is that the purple stuff?
No.
No, this stuff is actually pretty much clear. It's just a very, very slight, like a blue. But it's for the most part, it's just clear. And it works real good in the ultrasonic. I usually fill this thing up and probably about 4 or 5 ounces of that stuff, and I can throw a carb in there, and it's.
I use I buy it in Germany. It's for ultrasonic cleaners. It is aluminum safe, and I just put a couple of squirts in it I think mine is pink. Wellwick or something, Bestwicks. I can't remember. It's one of those brands like you just showed there, because Simple Green doesn't exist over here.
How about ZEP? ZEP Orange. No.
Well, you said EP Orange. That's a Permatex product, isn't it?
ZEP Orange. I don't know.
I thought ZEP was its own like industrial.
Yeah, I
product.
think it is.
It is.
You
It
got a
is.
bunch
I use ZEP carpet cleaner in my carpet extractor. I use ZEP.
Yeah, usually Home Depot's got a whole ZEP section.
But if you
Yeah.
really want to,
We don't-
relax in your shop, boys, what you got to use is Pine Sol lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, the lavender, you just sit in your chair, you crank it back, you turn on the TV, and you're just mellowed out because of that lavender smell in the shop. I'm telling you,
Okay, so you're getting
lavender,
aromatherapy when you should be
is
working.
great for the shop.
You should
Yes.
try the McGuire's glass
Yeah.
cleaner. It smells like bubble gum.
Yeah, I didn't have to get something better because I just been
All I
using
know is if you're looking for one for the bathroom, don't use lemon because then it smells like lemon ass.
Oh,
How you doing, Brucey? Good to
Yeah,
see you.
it's good to be here.
Yeah,
Looks
thank
like,
you.
Mr. Condon will be on shortly. He's setting up.
Well, good, because if he comes on, I got a generator question for
Whoa,
him.
look at that good-looking woman.
Yeah.
Oh, easy there, boys.
Down, boy, down.
And she's still with me, even though I'm up to 275.
So I do like to get something better for washing.
She can't move you.
No,
Back to washing engines, I do need to get something better because I've been buying the engine spray, the engine bright or whatever it's called. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff's expensive because I can use
Like,
one can
maybe
of that
that's
on
the
a
stuff
lawnmower.
like over here, that
Yeah,
gunk
gunk. Yeah,
over
that's
here.
fine.
yeah.
And it's expensive, you can use one whole can for a lawnmower and it's $8 Canadian, right? That's a lot.
Nothing that's cheap anymore, Bruce. Cables that I used to get, a universal cable that I used to sell to guys, all you have to do is drill a hole in the handle. I used to sell it for $14. I got to sell it for $21 now.
Really?
And that's
Are
over
you
what?
getting hit a lot with the tariffs there?
Well, I don't know if the tariffs
Yeah, I
hit
bought some.
like Stens, but there's been price increases on the Sten stuff.
Yes, I bought a Sten's 100-foot roll of line pull rope.
Yeah,
And there was a $9 tariff on that.
Wow.
yeah.
It says right on the bill though that it is because of tariff or something.
Yes, it says import
But
tariff.
Bruce, what'd you pay for that 100-foot roll?
30 something?
How much?
30 something? Just a minute. I'll go there.
What size? Like 4 millimeter?
4.5.
Okay.
Number
Yeah,
4.5?
Standard
Guys use
lawnmower rope. then.
What's the smallest you guys use for rope? Because I got
Oh, I
somebody
go right down to 3.
dealer the other day, 2.7.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's little tiny stuff.
Well, some of those steel and Husqvarna string trimmers, some of them use. It might be 3, maybe smaller than that.
Yeah, the
Oh,
steel is
okay.
2.7.
It's a lot smaller than what's in
It
a
wasn't-
lawnmower
it wasn't
diameter
three.
wise. It might be
I ended up
2.5.
getting it at the dealer.
Okay, I was wrong, guys. Things go up, just like Wayne said. It was $54 for the rope, and then I paid a $9 import.
Wow.
But that $9,
How thick was the rope, Bruce?
it was what I call 4.5.
That's the number 4.5
Yeah,
likely,
4.5
which is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
80, 90 thou, something like that.
You're right. It's
Oh,
when
no.
I-
4.5. 4.5 is
Sorry,
isn't
Bruce, how much?
it in 30 seconds of an inch?
I don't know.
This is millimeters, but
Listen,
yeah.
'Cause I know-
Bruce,
That
how much?
might be.
How much did you pay?
Oh, 9/64 diameter. There we go.
That's it, 9/64. Okay.
And
I think
okay,
that's
guys,
the number 4.5.
Yes, I paid
So,
$54 for that, and I paid a $9 import tariff, but that went to the Canadian government, right?
Now, I think our cost for that, but that's because we've got an account because we're HST registered. I
Mhm.
think we're like $15 to $18 for 100 feet.
Ooh.
So it
Now-
pays in the long run.
Mhm.
Like
I
I,
only
get
buy
some
over-
that Temu, I don't get no tariff. It's
So,
whatever
well,
that price is, I get
No.
that price.
Yeah, but I thought the law was now the way they work. If there's existing inventory that you have proof of,
Mhm.
it doesn't apply.
Right.
It's just new production.
Well, why do I have to wait 2 weeks or so? It's not
Yeah, but
existing.
where's it coming from? Bangladesh? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of rope, I use OEM Bricks rope. That's really good stuff, and I get a discount on it. And then I use Oregon's. Is pretty good too.
Mhm.
yeah.
We don't get a whole lot of Stens products over here.
I found that selection has really gone down on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I use the True Blue, the Stan's True
yeah,
Blue.
True Blue's
Me
good.
too.
Yeah. The Briggs Black and Red is pretty
Yeah.
good for winter stuff.
That's what I use. I think I have what 2 different sizes.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff.
Then the really
There you
thick
go,
one
guys.
for snow blowers and sweepers.
Oh, he's got the rope.
That's a no name, but the others are Oregon.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Number
yeah,
Well, yeah,
4.5.
that's a Stens product. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we use on
Number
push and
4.5,
self-propelled
964.
lawnmowers.
Okay.
Made in Vietnam, so yeah, it'll be taxed.
Yeah, so it's 4.5 times 2 is 9. So 9. So okay, so it's 32nd. So it's 30 seconds. Yeah. Okay.
So Bruce, we had a customer drop in the other, like, I don't know, a month ago or whatever, and he brought a carburetor, one of the Pulsajet pump carburetors for us to rebuild for him. And he looks at the wall and he sees all the, I don't know, I think we go from number 4 up to number 7 size rope, and we've got it hanging off of like a towel bar so that we could just unwind it when we need it.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh shit," he says, you sell rope, like recoil rope." I say, "Yeah." He said, "Geez, I just went to the dealer, like a local repair shop, and I bought some, and they charged me $32. And I said, $32? What the hell did you do? Buy the whole roll, like 100-foot roll?" And he says, "No, that was for 8 feet." And I said, "It can't be for
$4 a foot.
He said, "Yeah, they charged me $4 a foot." And he says, "The bad thing, tax was on top of that." So they charged them $4
They got a
like
free
50
roll.
cents a foot. And I said I could have sold you the 100-foot roll for that. I would have sold you the 100-foot roll for that.
No, but I mean, when I use fuel line, I use mainly Briggs' OEM fuel line. That's 50 US cents per centimeter.
Fuel line, not rope line.
Fuel
Yeah,
line,
I
not
think-
rope, no fuel
I
line.
think,
Yeah,
I
gas
think
line.
it's $4 a foot over here. I think that's what we charge for it, plus tax.
But I charge 50 cents per centimeter, which
And
would
the
make it
Tecumseh line costs us more.
$1.50 per inch.
The Tecumseh line costs us more than the Briggs line, and yet it's a 30-second smaller in OD.
But
Tecumseh's still
Briggs,
selling
Yes.
well.
Briggs has
And you
the,
got to use it because you're going between the.
Yeah, you won't get it
Oh, the
through.
fuel line. Yeah, the fuel line. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
OD
you
is
won't be able to pull it through.
no,
if
I've
you
done
use
it.
the Briggs
It's
line.
just fun.
but Briggs also has the 7/16 size out of diameter.
Yeah, because actually on the outside of the Tecumseh, it actually says 440 thousandths, even though it's
Yeah.
7/16.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use the 5/16 bolt trick to put them together and then pull and push them through.
But sometimes though, when it gets that clip in there and it likes to just
Yeah,
jam
Well,
on,
Yeah.
that's where you get. Yeah, that's where you gotta. Now the
Take the
trick
shot
there
off.
we found was one guy's pulling, the other guy's pushing, and then you start to rotate and twist. When you hit
Yes.
that little edge, you
Yeah.
catch it, and you got to
Against
start
the
to roll
curve,
it, and twist it, and push and pull. It's a 2-man job.
it
I
is.
work alone.
Yeah,
I use the 7/16. I don't see a whole lot of Tecumseh engines over here, not the big ones.
Oh, I'm sure not seeing many now, but when I started out 15 years ago, I sure saw a lot.
Oh yeah. Well,
But
winter
a
time.
lot of the machines I work on that are made over here, they will have, of course, the Briggs fuel line on Briggs engines, but the feed line from the tank, wherever that is usually 7/16. So that's the only reason why I have it. I don't use it on Tecumsehs because I don't see that many
well,
Tecumsehs.
if we see blown up engines over here, they're normally all Kohlers or Briggs. Hardly any Tecumsehs are blown up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just keep on going. They're like the Energizer rabbit. They just keep on going and going and going.
Mm.
Except for the
Well,
5
it's-
horizontal.
Yeah, you'd have to do something extremely stupid to kill a
Yeah.
Tecumseh to
No
where you
oil.
couldn't.
Low
They'll
oil,
still run for
yeah,
half an
right,
hour
what
on
Bruce
no
said,
oil.
no
yeah,
oil.
low oil and blow out the exhaust seat, and it hangs up on the valve. Yeah.
I'm thinking about if I ever get a Tecumseh in with points again. I'm thinking about, of course, it's hard for me to do it because I'd be blocking the view. I was going to do a video on how to time one of those Tecumsehs, the ignition.
Yeah,
Where you rotate
the
that
mag
coil,
under the
you rotate
flywheel.
that coil back. Yeah.
And you're doing
I
it.
will say one thing though. I am glad points and condensers are gone.
I get a kick out of them still. I get a
Amen.
kick.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good setup and all that, but for a usable machine, it's a pain in the butt.
Yes, it is.
It's but for a restoration type of thing, yeah, fine, no problem. But
How are we doing on
My
auto?
tillers, I think my stalwart tiller's got points close, and that thing jumps to life every year.
yeah.
Everything looks and sounds good over
No,
here.
I'm saying I
Ken.
can adjust everybody's volume individually. So Klaus, say something.
Oh,
Yes,
everybody
sir. What do you want me to say?
is
No, I'm just saying. What? Say something. I'll move your volume while you're talking.
Okie dokie. It'll be 1, 5, 4, 6, and 9, and then you get a go around.
Yes, you got a whole range of volume.
Wayne, I'm good. Loves my voice. It's always good. Everybody tells me I talk too loud.
What?
What's Hank doing? Making dinner?
So, Hank, did you get those contractors started? You're muted, buddy.
You muted? Oh, he's not muted here.
You're muted, Hank.
You're
We
muted
can't hear
on
you.
your end, Hank.
Can't hear you.
Yeah,
There you go.
he's here putting in the door, but I want to keep the old one because there's a full glass door.
Yeah.
And I want to make a hot box out of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, like a tilting hot box?
Yeah.
Ground frame.
as far as my stream, what do you like better? Do you like it when I'm on the tablet or
As
the
long as
phone?
your
This is the phone. I'm out
head
of the
is in, I
shop.
don't give a shit. All right.
You look prettier
Yeah.
on the
Well, I mean, how's the audio quality? Because this is the first time I've done a
It's good
stream
audio. It's
on
good-
this
it's
16
good-
Pro
it's good
Max.
audio.
Very
It's
good.
good audio.
Yeah, it's good. And it's
Yeah.
better than last time when you had your thumb in front of it. Or at least we
Yeah.
think it was your thumb.
Well, that's because I got the phone sitting on top of a can, and I'm not even touching it.
It's on a phone now?
Yeah, I'm on a
Yeah,
phone
all
now.
you got to do is shave. That's all. You'll be
There
all
you
set.
go. I was going to
Yeah,
say.
look,
You had a nice haircut,
Actually, if you'll notice, that's
Yeah,
gone.
I should.
and your hair is short. It looks good.
Well, yeah, it was long, and as hot as it's been, that was just outright annoying.
I took
Yeah.
a couple pounds off my beard on it.
I mean, I'd come out of that shop, I'd shower up and everything before I go to work in the morning, and then sweating throughout the day. I come home and smell like a wet dog. It's like, this ain't happening.
Boy, Wayne, I wish I had your hair.
Last time she cut my hair, I said leave it long on the top.
Yeah.
So now it's long on the top. I go every 2 months.
Yeah.
You need to or not.
Yeah, no, every 2 months. Lori goes once a month, and then I go every 2 months, and the girl does a good job. The next time I go, I'm going to have her take the sides, and I get her to like fade it in and then leave the top long. Next time I go, I'm going to have her take it down even more here, thinner here, like so you can see the skin, and then fade it in and then leave the top long again.
Yeah. How about a
That's like the
Mohican?
sides of my head. You could see
No
skin now.
Mohican, Hank.
I get some of that, Brett.
Ukrainians didn't have tomahawk haircuts.
Okay.
We had tails. I think
Well,
we had
this
tails like
up-
Genghis Khan and get those guys.
This upcoming Monday, I'll be another year older.
There you go.
All right. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. 58.
All right.
Still a baby.
Uh-oh, you're getting old.
Geez,
When I turned 51 is when everything started going downhill. What did I get for a birthday present? Congestive heart failure and sepsis. Yeah, I wanted to ask James about that generator. It was branded, it was a model NTE, Nancy Thomas Edward 5200 Victor. There was no name on it, and it said in fine print, manufactured by for Northern Tool and Equipment, had a 11-horse Vanguard on it.
Nice.
How many watts?
Ended up having to put a
Was
carb
it
on it.
10K? How big?
It was
Wow, that's a big
5200K.
motor for that.
and you got it up and running?
Yeah, the guy brought that in, and he brought a newer Elite series. I'm guessing that was made by Briggs and Stratton, and it had that stinking Nicky carburetor on it. But fortunately, we were able to open that up and clean it without disrupting that O-ring, and that thing fired
Well,
right
here's
up.
Jim for you.
But got the
Hi, James.
James?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Yeah, how you doing, James?
Bet you can't wait till you get your hands on another one of them Hondas, eh?
Which one?
That big one.
The
the
big one
liquid
that
the liquid
took
cooled one.
forever to
Oh,
get it
yeah,
apart and get parts for it.
Yeah, that was an old machine. I was surprised.
That was a good video. I watched the
James.
whole
That
thing,
one,
all 2 hours and 15 minutes of it,
I
James.
know, that was a couple of cups.
They're only getting worse. I'm working. It seems like every one I work on recently is 2+ hours.
Yeah, but Jim,
I'm going on 3 hours on one of them.
I wanted to ask you about the heated pressure washer. Was that like on a dare? Because I don't touch those things.
No, that was a good one.
You know.
No. This guy, he's been good. He's dropped off lots of equipment, generators, small engines. He gave me a few 5-horse Briggs flatheads, so he's been sending stuff my way for free. And I was actually picking up some stuff from him, and he's like, "Hey, by the way, do you mind looking at this?" I figured, 4 bolts, pump comes right off, 4 bolts, pump goes on, all done. But that one was a pain.
Yeah.
No, that had sat and that thing rusted to the shaft, it looked like.
Yeah, it was.
Well, then
And
you had the burner and everything, right? With that, was it propane?
No,
diesel.
Kerosene, I think, wasn't it, or diesel?
that was
Diesel.
electric heat, right?
No, it was fired, but it used
it had a diesel tank.
Diesel.
So it's basically an oil burner like you'd have in your house attached to that.
But just think of the time you're going to save now that you know how it all comes apart on the next one.
If there is a next one.
Hey Jim, for the next.
I usually don't look for pressure washers. I actually got another one recently. It was a cheap one in a trash pile. I'm like, there's got to be something good on this. So I brought it home. The whole thing was junk.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the pumps aren't cheap if you got a good quantum engine or something on it, But but how much are you going to sell it for? You'll probably break even if anything. Yeah.
Exactly. It ended up having a bad pump, of course. It had no hose, no wand, no tips. And the engine, I think it was about 60 or 70% leak down. I got it to run, but you couldn't pull start it. You had to spin it with a drill or else it couldn't build up enough compression to even fire.
Wow.
There it is.
That toast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
What's that? Oh, hold on.
Pressure washer.
Those pumps for I gotta say, over here we don't see a whole lot of gas powered.
Who's that, Brucey? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got a heated washer?
Pressure washer.
Condoms.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim's video. Okay. Yeah.
Are those pumps, are they expensive?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one that came off of the machine, I could have replaced it with the same one, but it was probably about $900.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But someone said to definitely keep this part. This is like pure brass.
Yeah.
And worth some money, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be.
I think the pump you put on that, I'm thinking that was an AR.
Yeah.
The new pump.
Yeah, it was an AR. $340, which was pretty good.
But is AR that Italian?
Oh, and not only that, AR is a very reputable.
Anovi River Berry.
Is that the Italian place, AR?
Yeah, Anovi River
It is
Berry.
Italian. Yeah.
Imagine if you replaced that with a cat pump. That pump would have been about $1,500.
Oh,
Yeah, the cat pumps are expensive. I was looking at all different options, but I ended up talking to
You talked to Rusty Rooster?
Rusty Rooster. Yeah, he sent me a few leads, and this one seemed like, good value. You're not overpaying for the pump, and it should be a good pump as long as you don't run hot water through it.
Well, that's what a lot of people do with regular washers too. They think they could turn it into a steam cleaner.
Oh, won't the regular ones go to 140?
No, because those seals are only rated for so much.
Seals in them, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The
Won't
thermal
the
relief
regular ones go
valve.
to 140 degrees
The
Fahrenheit?
thermal relief valve failed.
Okay, everybody's talking over each other. Let's.
Yeah. Those trip at 145 degrees Fahrenheit. And my friend said, oh, yeah, it's been squirting water out for the last 3 years. He's like, he was trying to tell me something, but I ignored it. So, yeah, overheated the pump.
Yeah.
You were talking.
But
I have a generator question for you here in a minute,
Jim, you were
Jim.
saying
Okay.
during the week, though, I'm thinking maybe either a Thursday or Friday after 4.
Yeah, I am.
That works.
As you know, I am flexible. I actually,
no worries.
yeah.
I don't know if Gary's going to be available, though. I know a lot of times we go on. Although I did have that one guy bitch and moan at me last time saying I talk too much. So I got to watch. And I'm
We
like,
all know that, so he must be a new guy.
well, no, I mean, I'm the host. I'm the host, and I'm trying to facilitate, but I try and share what little knowledge I have with the brainiacs. You know. So,
You gotta do host things, or else we're just gonna sit there and
yeah. But it's
stare at
funny
each
though.
other.
This guy read me a new one. Like, I talk too much. I don't know what I'm talking about. Da, da, da. And I was like, wow. There's
You
like
always get the haters.
really.
Oh yeah.
There's always there's
I
always
mean,
people.
it is so. I mean, in the beginning, it annoyed me when I started on YouTube. But you know, you get the people that wants to tell you that they disagree with you,
Yeah.
but they haven't quite figured out that that's not how YouTube works. Basically,
I like when they
It-
challenge
it-
me, though. I'd love to answer a challenge question.
I will answer too, but the guy that or the girl that writes you and say, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. You're entitled.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you tell me?
Sometimes
Because I'm the last person who needs to know that you disagree with me.
sometimes the
There's
comments
plenty-
are worth it. Look at that one where Terrell put in that electric fuel level gauge or whatever it was on that rider, and he got a comment, not a thing to do. And then he did the video where he was taking it out.
No, but I mean, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. It's not that I can't handle criticism. Well, I can't handle criticism, but I try. But it's like people come up and say, "Oh, I disagree with the way you did it." Well, good. I mean, fine. You either come up with another solution right after you tell me that you disagree,
Yes.
or you just go watch a cat video, for Christ's sake.
Right.
It's like, why do you tell me that you disagree with me? I don't care. Honestly, I don't.
People do that, but then
I
they don't
can deal with
explain.
constructive criticism as long as it's presented in a
Yes.
nice
Yeah.
manner, not somebody that's going to troll.
Yeah. And you need, sometimes the criticism's good, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's bad. Like they don't tell you, they say, okay, you did it wrong. Okay, well, how would you have done it? Like what could I have done differently? And so, sometimes you learn from that, and other times, people tell you how you could do it better. But it's like, look, I don't have any of that equipment you just listed. So, with the tools that I have, this is how I'm doing it.
Yeah, like when you're doing
So,
a generator,
gotta work with
all
what you
that
got.
equipment that you're testing everything. When we do a generator, we're checking the RPM, the hertz, and the voltage output and everything. But we haven't got all the rest of that stuff that you have to put it under the load, which I like watching.
Right.
But I'm not going to go out and buy all that equipment.
No, that load bank.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that thing is. What's a good load bank? About 6, 7, 10 grand, something like that.
I
Yeah,
have
if
the
you're gonna
only
buy one,
generator
do.
tool ever needed. It looks like this,
Yep.
and it'll tell me voltage, amperage, hertz.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's
all
what
I
I've got.
That's usually
I
all you
use
need.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake uses the fluke.
Yeah.
The
Well,
load,
I got it.
testing.
Sorry.
I almost don't like load testing because I used to only load test at about half load. Now I go to full load, and if there's any weakness in the engine, you find it. And it's like, how much time do I want to spend chasing that half a horsepower that's missing
Flutter.
on this engine?
Although the
you
one
know?
time, didn't you have to relabel it just to make sure the customer didn't overdo it?
Well, that's probably what I'm going to have to do to this one right here. It's 7,500 watts. I'm going to put a 5,500 watt generator on it. So I got to swap out the
What was
circuit
the rule,
breakers.
Jim? What was the horsepower per kilowatt?
It's 1 horsepower for every 500 to 550 watts. So, like a 13 horse engine will do 7,500 watts. But not all the same. Like I've had
Red had a northern one.
Thomas's-
It seemed like it was overpowered. 11 horse.
Yeah, I don't even know who made the generator because it was before Northern Tool put the name North Star on it. It was you might have seen this one. It was a NTE 5200V, had an 11 horse Vanguard on it.
Yeah.
Metal gas tank. It was white gas tank, Walbro carburetor. Yeah, NTE 5200V. And all I could find on it was manufactured for Northern Tool and Equipment, yada, yada, yada. There was no actual brand on it. It just said power generator and then that model
Well, a lot of times too,
and then a serial number.
even if you have a model on a generator, usually you can't get generator parts for it. Usually you can only get engine parts. So, I mean, if it's you said, do you need generator parts or engine parts?
Well, I at the time needed engine parts, and I was able to do that. I just needed a Walbro carburetor for
Yeah.
that. But I thought I would ask you to see maybe if you'd seen that machine and maybe could tell me exactly who made it. It was electric start, but I didn't see where you'd put a battery on it.
Sometimes
There was no.
There was a starter, but no
sometimes they're
battery
hidden.
tray.
You had a starter?
Yeah, it had an electric starter on it and a key you turned, to electric start
Yeah.
it. My
Oh, underneath
assumption
the
is
dashboard.
it was probably behind that panel.
Sometimes they'll hang a battery kind of off the frame. It's almost like an add-on. Other times I've seen them tucked up in the frame rail, kind of between the tank and the frame rail, like on Generacs. They do that a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to get to, but I've gotten generators too. You just have the wires hanging off the side and there's no battery tray at all. So I'm not really sure what the story is.
I didn't even see wires hanging out. I assumed it was all behind that panel. I thought maybe it used a small battery that was behind the electrical panel. See anything?
Usually not inside the electrical panel, like maybe behind it, but I haven't seen one inside.
Somebody likely stole the wiring to sell the copper.
Yeah.
James, you got a Harley yet to go riding with Kenny?
Oh, he's got that dirt bike he did. He could bring that over.
Yeah, but he needs a Harley, right, Ken?
Well, I haven't even ridden mine. I mean, Christ, I think the last time I rode it was a year ago. It doesn't cost anything to keep it, so.
Oh, your bike?
Yeah, like I said, I don't have any friends around here anymore that ride, so every weekend we'd go out when I got it. It was nice, but then after 6 months, it was like that's it. So riding alone, that's kind of lonely.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah. What's that noise?
We got some noise.
Robert, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's thinking.
You gotta put your phone back a little bit. You look like a giant.
There.
That's better.
Klaus, I like your title.
Yeah. I'm gonna send. Yeah,
Sorry, James.
I'm gonna send you a
James, what were you
video
saying?
pen, and when you get a chance, send it to James. He'd be interested in this one.
I
Sorry,
like your
what were
title
you?
under Hobby Motor.
Yes, thank you.
No.
Oh,
On the Restream.
on the Oh yeah, that's me. I am the senior floor sweeper here. Absolutely.
Me
Oh,
too.
did you modify that yourself?
Specialist. I have high-tech equipment tools for the task. It's right over here. Dun, da, da, da.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't know if, for those guys that works on tractors, sometimes you can have 5 tractors in the shop, and when the 5th one leaves, everything looks kind of normal. And then you get one in that just throws off crap everywhere.
Yeah.
You can have more grass inside the shop than there are outside the shop.
I have
It
a
is,
push mower to do that.
yeah, and it's like,
okay, Klaus, as long as you don't have mice shooting out of them.
yeah, to be honest, I don't know why, because we do have mice, lots of them, but it's rare that they go into machines. Maybe
Now,
there's
over here, we get lots of mice.
We
Jake
get lots
just
of mice,
rewired
too.
the whole machine
Yeah.
where all the wires were just totally chewed.
I may have 1 or 2 a year with damage from either mice or other rodents. Ferrets, we got ferrets. They do tend to chew up. Yeah, wild ferrets. They and they go into cars as well. So you got to be. If all of a sudden, if you see, some sort of food stuff lying in your engine room, you got a ferret. It can be a piece of bread. It can be a dead bird. It can be anything. If that's in your engine compartment, you know you got
ferrets are natural to your area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a spray that I use every time I've cleaned the car. I go out in the engine compartment. I just go all over. Apparently, they don't like the smell of it. Neither do I. But
my uncle used to use a ferret for rabbit hunting. He had a pet ferret, and he used to stick it down the rabbit hole, and he'd pull it, and he'd be bringing out all his rabbits. He didn't even have to shoot them.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah. I have, once or twice a year, there'll be a stray passing by, and he'll go up, on near the gutters of the house. There's a lot of birds that nest in there. It's an old house. He'll come up there and he will clean it out. There's not a bird left when he's done. And it takes about 2 days, and it sounds like you got contractors stomping around on the floor upstairs. That's how much noise it makes. But as long as it leaves, it's not an issue. If it wants to stay, it's a problem because they completely destroy your insulation and your wiring. And you gotta watch out. Yeah, ferrets is it's a
How big is a ferret? Are they what the size of a mink?
Yeah, about the same size. Yeah,
that's about it.
My buddy had one as a pet. Yeah.
I brought this up. I brought this up before about the new vehicles with the food grade wiring. And the girl across the street from us cost her $4,000 to rewire her car because the squirrels got in and chewed all the wiring. And then a customer last week brought a push mower, and doesn't he just say, I just had my truck fixed. The squirrels ate all the wiring in my truck.
Yeah. I had a colleague once, he left from home to drive to work, and it was a little turbo diesel, and they chewed through the feed line for the oil for the turbo.
Yeah, mine chewed through the gas line because it's made out of soybean.
Yeah. I mean, the guy lost his engine.
Manufacturers would stop doing that, eh?
They do.
It's a new idea, right?
No, they have stopped. I asked Toyota a couple of years back, and they say, "Yep, we're using chemicals in our rubber hoses and our plastics that supposedly is going to deter ferrets from." But you know what? In cars today, there are so many wires. It's not even funny. And if it just chews on one until it finds out, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
So who knows
I got my 4-legged house cat hard at work chasing away ferrets and mice. And
Bobcat do better. Bobcats.
Yeah, we don't have bobcats. We don't have bobcats.
Need a bobcat. That'll get the ferrets.
Yeah, I need a bobcat. Yeah,
Anybody know where you get fuel line that's safe with ethanol that's above 10%?
Usually the
next year Canada goes to 11, and then
automotive
after that to 15.
Automotive stores. Most of the automotive stuff, the new stuff sold today, is good for E20.
E20.
Yeah. At least over here.
It's good too. It's it's the cheaper lines that corrode inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the stuff I bought right from Briggs says 10% on it.
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think even the Tecumseh line that I got from where Jake get that from, I think he bought that direct from, I think Power Source carries still a Tecumseh line. It comes with the Tecumseh sticker on it anyways.
Yeah.
But it's the nitro tip plungers for the carburetors. Those are the one that goes first if you got too much ethanol in there.
Well, I just took apart a carb the other day. Somebody must have sprayed the shit out of it with brake cleaner or something. Because as I took the bowl off, the O-ring just started, it was like it was melting and it was stretching out. And then I went and I tried to pull the needle valve out, and the tip was like stretching out, and then it was stuck right
I
inside.
don't-
What a mess!
I don't know how it is with you guys in the States and in Canada, but over here, brake clean will not harm rubber and plastic.
Okay,
Carb
that's
clean,
brake clean.
carb clean will.
Okay, brake clean. The KLEEN.
That's CRC product if
That's,
it's
Yes.
that's the specification. If
Yeah.
it's J30 or an R6 R7, it'll go up to 20%.
All right.
up to 85%.
Yeah.
Well, 15% is E85.
Yeah, but E85 is 85% ethanol.
Yeah.
No. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's pure alcohol.
You
Yeah,
get really
that's
shitty gas
that's
mileage
a
out of that.
roast
If we ever get to
Yeah.
that, you won't be able to buy a cob of corn anyplace.
Yeah.
No,
every-
but I mean the
Every vehicle I
Swedes.
see that runs on ethanol, everything is corroded. And
Mhm.
No, I mean Saab and Volvo has been running because you can buy E85 in Sweden. So Saab and Volvo has had E85 proven cars
remember, Volvo's been Chinese for how many years now?
for many years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Saab is out of business, but they
Yeah.
still have these. They call them flexi fuel engines.
Flex fuel, yeah.
Yeah, GM has a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, actually, our good friend Lakespeed Jr. just had a thing out on ethanol and octane.
Wait, your good friend.
Yes, our good friend, right? Yeah, Lakespeed, he knows his stuff, so he's interesting.
Well, that's your octane booster is the ethanol, right?
It's used as an octane booster, yeah.
Compared to what they used to
Yeah.
use.
But
I'm
the
still,
funny
I'm
thing
still
is,
buying ethanol.
the less ethanol you have in your gas, the better mileage you get.
I'm still buying ethanol-free fuel premium here in Western Canada.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Ship me down a tanker there, Bruce.
Yeah, yeah.
Ship me a tanker.
But I had to
Yeah.
pay $1.60 a liter for it, Wayne.
That's not bad. That's
No.
not bad. I think our 87 octane right here in Port Colborne right now, the other day was $1.34 or $1.35.
Okay.
And a week before that, it was $1.24.
So that's
For
about
87.
$5 a gallon.
I will not hear about you guys complaining.
I
about
know you're not complaining. When I bought
I will not.
my 5 red jugs of ethanol-free fuel for my lawnmowers, and I don't use ethanol-free in my truck, it rattled me. It's the change, Klaus.
I pay
Oh,
yesterday when I
I
filled up
shouldn't
the
have said
car,
anything.
I paid $9 and 87 cents per gallon.
Oh, what, in Italy?
No, right at my local gas
Wow.
station.
How can you
So-
That's
so-
crazy.
So settle down and relax. You're good. You're good.
That's because you didn't sell Donald Trump Greenland.
There you go.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. We're affected too.
No, but yeah, gas prices over here are horrible.
Yeah.
But that's not only
You
here.
guys,
It's,
you
it's the
guys
same.
need to strike oil.
It's the same in Germany and in the UK and the other Nordics.
And
Gas-
California,
Why do you
California's
think? Why
up
do you
there
think we
with
drive
you.
so many 4-cylinder cars over here? We can't afford
Yeah.
a V8.
I drive
Yeah.
a 4-cylinder car.
Well, that's truck sales tanked for a while here because the price got up to about $5 a gallon,
Yeah.
and
Well,
no one
trucks
wanted
went
a
up
V8.
Trucks went up to 100,000. So who's going to buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I had a 1978 Ford Bronco, stick shift. I forget I don't know if it was a 451 with Windsor in it or whatever. I used to get 8 miles to the gallon on that thing. And
Okay.
I wish I still had that truck. That was one of the nicest
got
4-wheel drives I had.
They would pass everything
got
but a gas station.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got an
you'd sweat.
8.1 liter.
You'd sweat when you went on a trip moose hunting in
8.1.
case there wasn't a gas station close enough to fill up before you ran out.
Yeah.
8.1 liter.
No, 8.1 V8 Vortec. It's basically a 454 big block,
Yeah.
7 or 8 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one?
And then you don't. And
It's
then you
great.
drive you don't go peppy in it.
Well, those Hummers that they were selling, they were getting about 8 miles to the gallon too.
Well, it doesn't matter too if you're towing like 8,000 pounds or just have nothing.
Just
You know,
drinks
it's
fuel.
8 miles a gallon.
I had the GMC 3/4 ton 454 4-speed with no overdrive. Like, oh, on the highway it was just kill you.
Oh yeah.
Now over here, a lot of people buy their cars based on gas mileage.
Yeah.
I run a regular Toyota Corolla hybrid, which is great for gas mileage for city driving. Car number 2, you guys don't get them, but it's actually it's one of those micro cars from Toyota. It's got a whopping 1.0 3-cylinder engine with 72 brake horsepower. But you know what?
Wow.
I fill it up every 3 weeks, and
just think a lot of lawnmowers are 250.
it only holds 10 gallons.
Well,
A
locally,
lot of lawnmowers are 1/5 that size, and
Yeah.
they're just cutting lawn.
Yeah.
locally, I just drove by down the street, and a lady, I see her driving this little tiny. It's almost like it's a 1-seater car. Like, I mean, it's so small, and it was a windy day, and I was behind her, and I'm hoping that the wind don't get too strong because there's no wheelbase to it. I thought it was going to blow it right over.
That's what I call a pregnant roller skate.
Yeah, kind of like that. That's what it was. Yes.
Over here, it's called basic transportation because,
Yeah.
believe it or not, having one of those cars, because they're cheap to buy by our standards, it's cheaper than a bus pass.
Mm-hmm.
It uses no gas. It costs you very little in insurance, and it's really basic transportation. But it's got full entertainment system, AC. It's a stick shift. So, but I mean that thing will. Ours is, I think, what is it, about 4,000 miles a year. That's all it does. 5,000 maybe, because it's just run around town car. And believe it or not, that little 3-cylinder, even though it doesn't have a whole lot of power, I mean, it really wants to take the revs compared to a 4-cylinder. It's really fast up there. Unless you load it up, then it's not fast in any way. But it's a nice little engine. It's actually a Yamaha design. That Toyota.
Nice.
So if you have
I assume stick shift.
Stick shift, yeah.
Yeah.
So it actually isn't necessarily how big the engine is, because I only spent $110 on fuel on my truck last year.
Yeah, but you don't. Frank never leaves the garage hardly.
And I know.
Yeah.
But when I do go, I just do what I do, and I come home and I put 2 tanks of fuel through it, 1,200 kilometers.
Wow.
Hank and I.
That's really cheap. Why would I spend $110,000 on a truck when I only put 1,000 kilometers or 1,200 kilometers on it a year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why? Absolutely. And
It's
Frank
cheap.
is in good nick.
Yeah, Frank's in good condition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, my
Started I got a main seal leak on it now, though.
Uh-oh.
It's
I
pretty
just
typical
spent
$350 material. Right?
$4,000 fixing up my F-150, and it's got $500,000 on it or more.
The one that dropped all the rust.
Yeah, it's got no box. The only thing that's holding it together is that plastic box liner. I don't want to pull it out, because if I ever got pulled over by MTO, they'd likely pull the truck off the road. The rest of the truck looks like $1 million. There's no rust on it. Like, it looks fantastic, but it's the whole bed.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of salt on your roads in the wintertime.
What's that, Hank?
Next time, put Rhino on it instead of the inlay.
Yeah,
Rhino
Because
liner.
the inlay is what makes it rust.
That's what Jake's got on his. Yeah.
I just got a quick question. Where the hell is Kenny?
I don't know.
He's moderating.
He's the
Oh,
host.
he's moderating. Okay.
He's the host.
Now, have any of you guys driven cars with CVT transmissions?
Once. Really weird.
Yeah. Not a real CVT though. It was a Prius,
Yeah.
which had the It's not a belt. It's a what do you call it?
Like a snowmobile. with the-
No, the Prius is different. Oh,
It's called an
it's all
ECVT.
gears.
ECVT.
It's kind of
Yeah.
It's almost like a differential where there's just different inputs to the gearbox, the electric motor, the engine, the drive shaft.
I have it.
But there's no belt.
I have it in my Corolla,
Yeah.
which I came from diesels. I've been driving 4-cylinder diesels for Toyota diesels for 20 years, and I love my diesels. But that's kind of gone out of fashion here, so I got a hybrid, small 4-cylinder, 2-liter. It's got the system got 200 brake horsepower for Corolla. It's peppy, but it's got that ECVT gearbox, and I thought I'll never get used to this, but you do, and it works. Actually, first gear is a solid gear. It's a gear. So when you take off,
You got it right there.
you're gone. And then the CVT system takes over, but it's right. It's not an old-fashioned CVT. It does have that, CVT function, but the two motors work together with, the input and the engine and the gearbox and the speed and I could be going 50 miles an hour on the freeway, going la 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 la. All of a sudden, the engine shuts off. But it's still going. It's a weird system, but I mean it's easy to drive. The only time it's weird is that if you floor it, it revs up, to a certain amount of RPMs, and it stays there until you let go of the accelerator or you reach the speed you want to go.
That would drive me crazy because
Yeah.
I'd like to have that reaction to my foot.
No, but
Yeah.
it's a very soft reaction. I mean, you actually in the beginning I had to watch it because if you let's say the speed limit is 55, and you go up to 45, and then you don't concentrate on speed, but and you don't feel it, it just creeps up. All of a sudden you're
No.
going 65.
What's the make? The Toyota what?
Corolla.
Oh, it's a Corolla. Okay.
That's a Corolla.
That's a big car in your country.
It's a mid-size here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that used to be compact here.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they were small. I had a 77. I had a 77 Corolla, and you could.
But I mean,
these
when Toyota's like every other car brand, they get bigger every time a new model comes out.
Yeah, look at Honda
The little-
Civic. They're as big as the old Accords used to be.
Yeah, Honda Civic used to be just a 2-door box.
Mm.
Well, now that Trump is getting rid of that gas, whatever they had, embargo or whatever, they're going to start building muscle cars now again.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're electric, Hank.
Just- it would be really nice if he also made sure that gas prices went down.
Well, it will. Yeah.
We don't care. we like muscle cars.
Yeah, but
Challenge
what are you going to do with 1,000 horsepower on these
Super
roads?
Bs.
You
Mustang.
get there. You get to the red light quicker.
No,
Yeah,
but guys, have you guys seen one of the bigger Teslas take off?
Yeah.
Well, it's ridiculous acceleration.
Holy smokes, it is gone.
Hey, Bruce, it'll be faster to see red and blue lights behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about that. I told you guys I got blitzed on the freeway in Germany this year,
Oh.
coming back from Italy.
Did you
What,
get
on
the ticket
speed
yet?
Camera?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. It'll come.
Speed camera?
Yeah.
First ticket in Germany in 20 years.
Yeah, they're trying to do that around here but my buddy who works for a police department says they already have a lot of the cameras up on the side, but they're not ticketing.
And in Canada, they're taking the cameras down
Oh, yeah.
because of
Well,
legality.
The people that got fined, they're going there and ripping them off.
But here they do both. They have stationary cameras that are switched on at an unknown period of time, and then they sign it that here is speed cameras. So be nice. And then they have the mobile ones, which is basically a van with a camera set up, and they'll park it by the side of the road, and they'll put out this little tripod with cameras. And if you think you're safe because you don't have your license plate on front, no, it points both ways. So if it doesn't get you from front, it'll get you from the back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they have separate license plate readers on some of these streets here too. So,
Listen to this one, guys.
no, but I mean, our patrol cars, they have scanners.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if they drive by you and it has a license plate that hasn't been, there's no insurance on it.
They read 360 degrees here
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ontario.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
but they'll know where the car is if it's stolen or something.
Yeah.
These readers, they'll pick it up in that area.
So listen to this one, guys. There is hope. In Alberta, there's a provincial ban on photo radar and all provincial highways and connectors.
Wow.
That's something. That's the other way, right?
Yeah. No, but I mean, it is what it is. They place these mobile units in areas where, people's lives are at stake. If it's an area with a lot of school children, trust me, if there's a lot of school children, there will be one of those things at some point. And you know what? Fair enough.
That's okay, but if it's on a highway, where if a police pulls you over or something happens, they cause 3 accidents because it's so busy.
Yeah.
So they just let them go, like the Autobahn, right?
The guy at work who cooks the breakfast and lunch, the grill guy, Marco, he got nabbed twice for passing school bus, right?
Yeah.
And one time he literally, the picture they showed the stop sign flag that comes off of the bus. It wasn't even lit.
Yep.
Right. And he was literally on the side of the bus right across from it. When
I would have taken it to court because
you know why? $500.
Yeah, but not because of that. Because somebody's got to make those systems right.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't like when the school bus they'll put the flag out a mile before they stop. So what? You just keep kicking it. I mean, if I see it out, I'm stopping. I don't care.
That's annoying, Kenny. But the rules are the rules. But
no. But what kills
you can't give a guy a ticket before you put out the lollipop.
But there was one time when it came out and then it lit, so I stopped, and then he went like 5 blocks past me and then stopped.
Yeah.
So it's what do you do?
You need a dash cam. That's what you need.
Oh yeah.
You can take that.
You don't want to be on the east coast of Canada because you get fined $28,000 for taking a walk in the bush.
Well, there's more to it than that.
I think there's been 10 people fined. $28,875.
Hold on.
I think it is.
Because of fires.
Can't go for a walk in the woods. Now they just caught. Now they're all waiting to see what's going to happen to the guy that got caught for starting them. They caught him. Somebody was.
He actually. One guy made an announcement saying that he was going to do it, and they went and charged him and got him.
Yeah. So now this guy gets nailed for starting the fires. So his penalty should be more than 28,000, right?
Yeah.
Think if it's less. Yeah. Think if it's less. These people got charged $28,000 for walking in the woods, and this guy started the fires, and maybe he gets probation.
Wow.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But all those cases, those 10 people so far, I'm sure they're all going to court to fight this.
They would, yeah. Unless such a high fine that you'd probably do okay taking it to court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to him? Bathroom break?
Yeah. Maybe he's out there
checking on his door.
You just
checking on his contractor.
Oh, he's exercising.
He saw his arms. Yeah, look at him doing exercise. Did he fall? Do we need to call 911?
I don't know. Maybe his foot came up and hit his camera.
Hank, you still with us? Oh.
There he is.
Wonder what the hell happened. Yeah.
Looks like he's sitting at the SS Enterprise there. Cameras and mics.
You're still
muted. I muted it because the door they were screwing. You know.
Wow.
So
check it out.
Yeah.
Very respectful.
Sent him off on his way because that door failed now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Another month.
What was wrong with this one?
Well, where it pulls down on the window goes down and the screen comes out. All right.
Yeah.
and the handle, it's missing.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
dang it.
because I know how to do a lot of stuff, I am a real pain in the ass for any contractor that comes around here.
Seems like everybody I have had, I don't know.
All their kids and
He was no kid. I
Oh.
mean, he showed me and he says, they're going to have to replace this door. Well, yeah.
take it away.
Yeah. No, he left it, but I didn't say, he took a picture of it and everything. And, they got to order another one.
Oh, but they left it there. It's on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they found the old one. So,
No, but I'm saying they can't just put a handle on it, or
well, that's the other, option they have.
Yeah.
Fix what's wrong.
yeah. Was the handle just not in the hardware kit, or what was the?
No, the holes and everything where it screws in and all that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but we'll see.
It's just like an aftermarket carburetor that the hole is off center.
It's an Anderson window.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jim, how many videos you got in the bank coming up?
Got about 14 ready to go.
All right.
I got about 14 there. James, I got about 14 that are unedited sitting on my computer.
Oh no, mine are ready. But you're going to be seeing these like videos where I'm like sweating to death, dying, and I'm going to be releasing it in December. So I'm
Yeah,
going
the
to
other
take
day
some
you
time
had
off.
one. There was snow on the ground. I was like, "What?"
Well, that was the start of the video. By the end of the video, it was like 5 months later.
James, you got to put
Sometimes-
an air conditioner in like Jake put in our shop.
I thought I was going to get. I was looking at them. They're about $900.
$700 over here for a portable unit, 14,000 BTU.
Yeah, I was
And
going to do like a mini split or something.
Yeah,
on
and
the
it
wall.
just vents out the window. And then,
Yeah.
but we've got a sump pump in the garage, so then we run the hose instead of having to empty the water out of the bucket. We just hook
Yeah.
up the drain line to the sump pump.
Mm.
So it's beautiful. It started, we were at 31 degrees Celsius, and in the morning I had it set at 23 on low fan, and when I went in, it was 24 in the garage.
That's
Nice.
that's
I've-
nice. It's been
I've got-
hard this year. The humidity has just been brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah.
out
I've
here.
got a
Um,
mini split here in my shop as the primary heat source, and it's the best thing I've ever paid money for.
Yeah.
We can't
It
do
really
it here
is.
with the mini splits because it goes to minus 40.
yeah, but
Well, you could do it for a while, but yeah,
This one,
until what?
this one is
January
made.
would be too cold.
I'm in Mexico though.
This one is
Perfect.
made for Nordic spec, so
For
it'll
3
go
months.
down to about minus 30 and still produce heat. But after that, it shuts off.
Yeah,
It never gets
That's-
below minus 30 C here. Never.
that's why mini splits in my future because it'll keep it cool. It'll keep it warm. Maybe not on the coldest days, but most days it'll keep.
Is your shop well insulated?
Kind of. The doors aren't great. The doors aren't great.
Well, the doors are never
Pretty
great.
good.
Never.
And I thought when I had mine, my shop is fairly well insulated. Do have a garage door down here and the door behind me that's open right now. But this thing is, I got 40 square meters. Kenny, what's that in feet?
40 square meters is what?
400 square feet?
What is it 13 times 13?
Yeah, roughly. So what's that? 169.
No.
The shop is 10 meters long and 4 meters wide. So what I'm saying is that this thing has it down cold. I mean, it can heat this on the coldest of days and it can cool it on the hottest of
900.
days. And I thought when I got it, because it's electrical, so I figured I may have to. I went in and raised my how much money I set aside for electric bill, just a little bit. I can't even see on my electric bill that it's here.
You know what? We get a statement from the city, and we have a X square foot home, square meter home, and we're equivalent to all the other homes, even the ones that don't have a garage for energy use. And I'm heating a 500 square foot garage.
Yeah.
But I only heat it to +5 or 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
And then when I'm in it, I crank it up. But it doesn't take much because the ground's not frozen. And we go to 4 foot frost down below, frozen ground. So that part of the ground is not frozen, so it doesn't take that long to heat the ground.
The guy that installed it, because I asked him, what's best? Do I turn it off when I leave the shop and let it cool down, and then turn it on when I come back out? And he says, how often are you out here? I said, every day or every other day. He says, just leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it at minimum, but which is like 62, 63 degrees is the lowest it can go down to when it heats. Just leave it, because it won't run. It'll just maintain that.
Yeah.
And if you come out here and you think it's too cold, add 5 degrees and it goes whoop, and it's really fast. So just leave it constant temperature.
That's a good idea.
Like people turning on and off the switch for their lights. It
Yeah.
takes more energy to turn that thing on
Yeah.
than to leave it on,
Right.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Well, yeah, with the new LEDs.
I don't know about LEDs, but yeah, the old bulb.
Yeah.
Fluorescence, fluorescence.
Oh,
they take a lot
Yeah,
of energy to fire.
starters. Yeah, we had to stage all of our lighting in the last 2 places I worked. We had to stage turning lights on because before all the new stuff, it was all sodium vapor, mercury vapor, stuff like that. So they were really, but the starters, oh my God, you'd hear them buzzing for 5 minutes, and we had to start the lights 3:30 in the morning, 4:30, and then 5:30, because if we did it all at once, we'd have like $3,000 extra electric bill.
Yeah.
My buddy has electric heat in his house, and he has sequencers for his electric starting.
Oh, you gotta, because a lot of them, they pay their bill based on peak.
Right.
So they have a regular meter and a peak meter, and a certain time of the day you're paying for the peak meter. So that's why they tell you wash your clothes from 8 at night till 8 in the morning.
I have 3-phase power over here in the shop, and
Nice.
It was nice, less amperage.
Yeah, I got what's the
Probably
amperage?
low.
16 amps for 400 volts, 16 amps.
I runs a plug here, but it's only 120 volts.
Yeah, but a good friend of mine, he's an electrician, and because I just got a new belt grinder, combined brush, bench grinder, sander thing, and it's 3-phase. It goes 400 volts, 3-phase, and he says every time you turn that thing on, because it comes on and it's going. That there's no lag. It doesn't have to come up to speed. It's just like that. He says every time you turn it on, that is expensive. Same thing with my compressor, which is also 3-phase, 400 volts, and it just comes on. He says when it does that, that's when you're paying.
But isn't your residential voltage on one plug 240 volts?
We have 3-phase coming into every household, but the 3-phase is usually only used for a stove, electric stove, and oven.
Appliances, heavy appliances.
Yeah. Or if you have an electric heater for water, that'll go in there too. The rest runs single phase, 230 volts.
Right.
But I had 3-phase put out here when I built the shop, and I'm happy because my compressor, my lift table, my old press drill, and then this new sander thing all runs on 3-phase, and it is.
No wonder you charge your customers so high.
I know. Somebody's got to pay. But it is nice. It is nice, but expensive, but nice. Well, I usually buy my tools secondhand, right?
Yeah.
And most people don't want 400 volts in their shops because it's different plugs and it's a hassle. So when they are on sale or on auction somewhere, they're cheap to buy because people don't want them. It's only commercial setups, shops that wants them. And then I got this one for dirt cheap, the sander thing, and wow, it runs. It's actually James's fault, all of it, because I've seen him with that belt sander, Yeah, it's your fault, James. Suck it up.
It's a super cheap one.
Yeah, I know. But the concept of
Yeah, but
belt
at least
stand-
when he uses it though, he has
Uh,
fixtures and V blocks, and he uses
To the
it
right.
the way.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that
mine's half that size, James. That's a nice
I
one.
wish I had a higher quality one, but that's been one of the best buys
Is it Delta?
recently. I just used it for everything. I was actually just doing some carpentry work today, and I'm like, I'll use the belt sander. You know, it works great for everything.
and
Um,
and I saw you using it a couple of times and stuff. That would be a nice addition if I ever, you
Yeah.
know. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, this thing came, and it has a belt. It's a short one, but it's still got a belt sander on one side, and then I put a bristle brush on the other side. And yeah, it is nice. It is, because I used to do the old bricks valve stems on a stone,
Mhm.
which is kind of dangerous.
We all did.
And it's a lot easier to do that on a.
Yeah, you just need a squaring block and away you go.
It-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take the clearance off in like half a second with the
You
belt
Yes.
gotta
sander.
be so careful.
Yeah, didn't you do one, Jim, where you went a little too far on a valve at one point?
Literally, it was just like touch too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
You
why
can't
I
put it back on.
get a new way seat cutters. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've always thought, should you just put a little weld bead on the end
But-
and start again?
but I did see.
A little weld on it. Yep.
I
A little
just
extra
saw
clearance. It wasn't too bad.
I saw those V blocks, and I went to my steady supplier, Timu. They're actually expensive too. There,
Well,
I mean,
actually,
no, they're expensive,
Accurate ones are.
but they cost money.
Instead of Hobby Motor, we got to change his name to Mr. Timu.
No, that's Hank. Hank taught me all I need to know about Timu.
I don't know what happened to Robert or Brett, but Robert wanted me to post that link in there about some guy who created a unlimited power type generator. So when you guys get a chance, you could look at that.
All right.
Unlimited,
Is
huh?
that the one?
I
Is that
think
the
it's
guy
just-
that
it's
had
over.
all the flywheels on there? The old fashioned?
Well, this
I'm-
guy,
I'm
LM
gonna go
Storage,
get a beer.
I think
Probably
that's the
seen
one I
this
saw.
guy. He's
It
got
didn't work.
Another
It didn't
perpetual
work.
motion machine that is guaranteed to work.
he's got that 80s haircut with the what's it called, with the short front and the long back
Mullet.
mullet.
If
Yeah,
that's-
he's got
Yeah,
Well, now
that's
they
the
have-
one I saw. It didn't work properly.
yeah.
He
Now they
figured
call-
he'd keep on
they
running
actually
after
call
he
them
shut it
skeleton.
off. The perpetual generator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost did a video on that,
Well,
Yeah.
they're
debunking it.
on the one with the what the heck's it called? There's a name for it.
What?
The perpetual generator. It's got what's it? It's supposed to work off of plasmoids.
I
You
had
know
a
the
case
one
of
I'm talking about?
plasmoids. I had an operation for that.
I was gonna say up my ass.
Yeah, I think I did too, Bruce. No, I think it's a generator and it's got a bunch of copper and water runs through the thing and it bubbles and
Well, the energy comes from somewhere, even if it's
yeah,
uh,
and it,
if it's
yeah, but
permanent energy,
supposedly
yeah.
this thing generates power on its own. Like
Yeah,
once
you-
you get it
there-
up and running.
yeah. If you
I mean, there
charge
are
the battery and then
fuel
you take the
cells.
battery and you put it back onto the.
But you need fuel.
Well, that's plasmoid. That's like fusion.
Yeah, that's what they're saying this thing does. It generates these plasmoids that keep on running the generator so that it's like a perpetual motion machine almost, except it's not.
It's atomic. Yeah. A guy named Malcolm Bendall invented it.
Well, gentlemen, I got a lawnmower to work on. It's been I haven't worked on it. I got it Tuesday and I haven't worked on it yet.
Uh-oh. Well, it's coming up on 2 hours, so I'll wait till Klaus gets back, and then
Yeah,
we'll
Bruce, I got 8 lawnmowers now that I just bought. So
Ooh.
You got a big
Yes,
fight.
and
Hey, don't you have a big fight tonight, Wayne?
yeah, the
I see
Chimaya
you
was fighting
advertising.
Duplessis for the championship tonight. Big fight.
Yeah.
It's likely going to be the biggest fight of the year for the UFC.
But is that like bare knuckle and all that, or what?
No, bare knuckles different. This one is like striking, leg kicks, grappling. It's a combination. Bare knuckles just hands are wrapped 1 inch below the knuckles, and you just punch the shit out of each other. A lot of blood.
Like when customers aren't happy with their small engine repairs.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, put that in the background. No one will complain.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, Photoshop your picture in.
The big fight
Take
coming
the
up.
hat
for
off, though. Take the
Big
hat off.
fight coming
Hey,
up
look
for
who's here.
bare knuckle is Mike Perry and Jeremy Stevens coming up shortly. I don't know. I think it's next month.
Yeah, Mick,
That's
happy
a big
belated
deal.
anniversary yesterday. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Yeah.
We haven't seen Mick in a while. He was out on the Bognor Regis Beach the other day. We talked for a few minutes. Beautiful area down there.
Yeah. It's what, 5 minutes away from his house?
Well, his house, it's where they had the old aircraft barracks,
Aircraft carrier or aircraft
the landing strips and all that stuff.
to fight the planes coming in from France.
Yeah. But
Oh, no, those red flowers, Ken. I think those are hydrangeas, the purple ones.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it definitely was like a cranberry color.
Yeah. Look, hydrangeas, they got all kind of colors now.
Yeah, but it was like a tree that was like 13 feet tall.
Yeah.
Anyway, my nasturtiums finally filled in and they're gorgeous.
Oh, mine just died, Bruce. Seriously, I didn't water them, and they're all brown.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what it is? We haven't gotten rain. What, Hank? Over a month, probably.
Yeah. At least. Yeah.
And
we were there. I was watering the lawn and worrying, and then all of a sudden, for 6 weeks, we've had nothing but rain.
yeah,
I was hoping that hurricane would hit us, but
My wife's flowers are beautiful, and she attributes it to her getting that water meter. She goes out with the water meter and checks the soil, and she
Oh.
never overwatered any, and she swears like flowers are just gorgeous.
yeah.
should
Yesterday
get
I was
something like that.
watering, and the whole dirt and everything pops out because so much water it floats.
Yeah.
You know, it's dry, so dry.
Yeah.
the only thing I've been watering every day are all my tomato containers. That's it.
Yeah.
And I have a sunflower in like a 5-gallon pot. Because I tell you, if you don't water it every day, those pots at 88 degrees, they'll just dry
They
right out.
shrivel right up.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Klaus.
Hey.
Close.
I hate to ruin your day, but I'm going to head out to the garage and work on a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you bringing your camera, Bruce?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
I've got 12 videos sitting on my desktop that haven't been edited, and I've got one more.
So, Brucey, when is the first snow up there? Beginning of October?
Yeah, we get a few snows that don't stay. So, yeah, it starts snowing in October.
Okay, so about 6 weeks, you may see some flakes.
Oh, yeah, we might see a few flakes.
Yeah.
Middle of September.
That's
Sometimes,
careful when
sometimes September's really nice, and it's good till middle of October. So,
Be careful in Mexico. They're having a lot of problems with Americans. I don't know about Canadians. You know?
yeah,
how does that affect your costs for down there, Bruce, with all these?
Well, to be honest with you, the Canadian versus the peso has been pretty steady
Okay.
because they have the same problems we do.
But your annual fee, though, like when you go to stay down there, are they going to increase it due to tariffs?
Oh,
or anything?
No, nothing to do with tariffs. It's just demand, right? Because now a lot of people that used to go to Florida from Canada are now going to Mexico.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
And Florida and Vegas are hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could get a flight to Vegas for like $79.95.
Well, they're saying there's hardly anybody in Vegas anymore.
Yeah.
Any
No.
tourists.
No, but nobody has money and it's too damn hot.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. It's been 2 hours. I want to thank everybody for showing up, especially you, Jim.
Bye, everybody.
People are going,
Nice seeing you again. A new face.
I'll talk to you during the week, Jim. We'll plan one of the nights and we'll see when Gary's available and we'll take care of that. So
Sounds good.
okay, cool. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
I probably won't stick around. So we'll see you guys.
Thanks
Take
everybody.
care.
Again.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys
Thank-
later. Let me hit
James,
end.